Originally opened on June 22nd of 2002, Accelerator is definitely one of the best, fastest, and tallest rides at Knott's Berry Farm. Over the past 21 years, this ride has been thrilling guests with its super fast 132 km/h launch in just 2.3 seconds and a very short but thrilling ride cycle. It's definitely a fun ride, and if you're planning to go on it soon or just want to know more about it, this video is perfect for you because we're going to be talking about everything you need to know about Accelerator at Knott's Berry Farm. So let's get started. So to kick off today's video, let's talk a bit about the history of Accelerator. The ride originally opened on June 22nd of 2002 after being delayed for nearly 2 months. The ride was originally going to open in May of 2002, but of course ended up being delayed because they just needed to finish a few things with the ride. The ride was the first hydraulically launched roller coaster made by Intamin at the time. And this ride was the first for rides such as Top Thrill Dragster at Cedar Point and Kingda at Six Flags Great Adventures. Those ones are just pretty much scaled up versions of the Accelerator roller coaster, which is pretty cool. The Accelerator roller coaster was a replacement for a short-lived roller coaster that previously existed on the plot of land, which was known as Windjammer Surf Racers. If you want to know a full history behind this ride, I'll have a video linked in the description. But basically, a quick summary is it was a roller coaster that was operational for about 2 years, but due to lots of issues, it wasn't really the funnest ride, and lots of people really hated it, so the park just decided to remove it and add a new, better coaster. So over the years that this ride has been in operation, it has of course been closed a couple of times. First time was in 2004 after they closed it because the restraints on it were potentially defective, so this ended up having the ride being closed for a bit, and they did make the modifications to the ride to fix this issue. So it did end up reopening just a few months later, which is really good, so it wasn't closed for too long in 2004. The coaster was also closed for a short time in 2009 after an incident where one of the cables snapped on the ride. It did reopen in April 2010, and they haven't had this problem since. The ride was also closed for maintenance a couple of times, like in 2017 it was closed for 9 months for maintenance, and at the end of October of 2021 it was closed for maintenance, and they gave the ride a brand new paint job. And it was also closed in mid-March of last year for even more maintenance. So that is basically all the history behind Accelerator. Now let's get into talking about statistics for this ride because it has got a lot. The type of ride that this is a steel/launch coaster. The manufacturer for it was Intamin, which designs a ton of good roller coasters. The designer of the coaster was Werner Stengel. The model is an Accelerator coaster. The track layout is a dual overbank figure 8. The lift or launch system for this is a hydraulic catch car launch system. The height of this ride is 205 feet. The total length for the ride is 2,202 feet. The total speed that this ride has is 132 km/h. It features no inversions. It has a duration of a minute, or if you count from launch to brakes, it's only 25 seconds. It has a vertical angle of 90 degrees, a capacity of 1,330 riders per hour, an acceleration of 132 km/h in just 2.3 seconds. You have to be 52 inches to get on this ride, and it features 2 trains with 5 cars. So now to end off the video, let's talk a bit about the ride experience. So this roller coaster is definitely a fun one. Out of all the roller coasters at Knott's Berry Farm, I would definitely put this in the top 3. The best part about this ride is definitely that first launch and drop. I really love the element at the start that launches you up and you go over. It's really cool and gives you a nice view, and it's just really nice feeling going over it. The rest of the ride, other than this first little launch and drop, is just a kind of more smooth experience. You just go around some turns until it eventually goes to the brake run, which this spot is also fun. It's really nice just cruising along the track. But now, with all that said, that is going to finish it for today's video, everyone. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, please make sure that you like and subscribe, and also join my Discord, which I'll link down below. And also, if you want to check out my other channels, which I will also link down below. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.